Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we're taking a look at the 1080p on the Canon R6 compared to the 4K. I'm just going to record in 8-bit, which is non-C-Log in this video, just for sort of a comparison and ease of editing for myself. I'm going to record in 4K 25 frames per second 8-bit, and then I'm going to record in 1080p 25 frames per second in 8-bit as well, just to see, so you can compare the two together. This is 4K. Now, how does it look? Looks pretty good to me. On the screen, it looks damn good. And these are just the colours. There's no colour grading on this video at all as well. This is just what it looks like out of camera. I've got a softbox on the right-hand side to me here, and I've got another little sort of yellowy light, just a key light on the left-hand side there, and then all the background is just my usual background. So this is the 4K 25 frames per second in 8-bit, no colour grading, just as it comes out the camera, and it looks pretty good. I've got to say, I really like the look of the 4K out of the Canon. Some people have been saying it looks a little bit warm. This does look warm. I like the warm look, but I have got a yellow light on the left-hand side there to make myself look a bit more warmer. I don't like to look all pasty, which is what I look like in real life. But yeah, it just looks really nice. So what we'll do, we'll zoom in to 100%. How does that look? Then we'll zoom in to 200%. You got to be really quite close to my face now, and maybe let's just go all the way to 500%. Whoa, hi, how are you? Okay, back to normal. So that is a 4K. What we'll do, we'll compare it with the 1080p side by side, and I'll put the 1080p on this side of the screen, and then we'll have 4K on this side of the screen, and just see what it looks like compared side by side. Okay, so this is the 1080p 25 frames per second IPB 8-bit, no C-Log, no colour correction, just out of the camera how it looks. Like I said, I've got softbox there, yellow light there, just to make myself a little bit warmer. And how does that look? 1080p, and hopefully it looks pretty good. In 4K there is a very, very slight crop, but when you switch to 1080p you can just see it pop out just a little bit. I think it's like a 1.1% crop. It's not anything to worry about, nothing that makes a massive difference to the video. But this is the 1080p, this is me, 1080p, hi, and then 4K over here, over there. Yeah, so what do you think? Let's crop into 100%, and then crop into 200%, and then crop into the 500%. Hi, that's close. Nice to see you. Back to normal. That is the 1080p compared to the 4K. We're going to switch back to full screen 4K now, so we can just discuss whether or not having recorded in 4K is an essential thing in this kind of situation for studio shooting. So let's do that now. Back to 4K, 25 frames per second IPB, 8-bit, no color correction, like I said before. So 4K, this is the first time really I've used 4K on a regular basis, and I'm really happy with how the camera looks. There's a lot of bad press about the Canon R6 and R5 when it comes to the video modes, and yes, it has its downfalls. Yes, there is massive problems with it when it comes to video. No, you couldn't use it as your video shooter for wedding videos, for instance, because it will overheat in 4K. It won't overheat in 1080p, so you could use it in 1080p. Plenty of people, even professional photographers, big YouTubers, still use 1080p. So I'm not entirely sure 4K is essential at the moment when it comes to shooting video. For high-end productions, and yes, 4K, 8K, you need all that stuff. But this isn't a high-end video production camera. It's a hybrid camera. It's supposed to be a photography camera with good video qualities, and that's exactly what it is. Totally honest with you, I totally love it. It's far superior to the Canon M50 that I've been used to for the last 3 years. So that is my evaluation of this camera. Do you need to shoot in 4K? No, not for this kind of situation. I generally just shoot in 1080p when it comes to these sort of talking head videos that I do a lot of on this channel. And that is it. You can see the comparison between the two. That was the point of this video in the first place, so you can just decide for yourself whether the picture's better in 4K or 1080p. It's obviously going to look a little bit better, I think, in 4K, because I think it is still a very good 4K capable camera. But I'm not going to be shooting a lot of 4K on it. I'm just going to be shooting 1080p. When it comes to rendering, editing, uploading to YouTube, 1080p is just far more easier and more efficient to work with. There's just a quick video. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. There's loads more videos coming up, both being shot with the R6 and on the R6 Canon camera. So stay tuned. Lots of content and fun stuff coming up very, very soon. Until the next time though, guys, take it easy. Thanks for watching. Bye.